Okay, as I looked over the mentor evaluation rubric, it looked like the third, fourth, and fifth, you needed to see evidence of that. So they kind of all coincide. So I'm going to show you several things that go along with it. I did use email as a way to contact parents, and they contacted me through email a lot. So this is just an example of one of the parents asking about final course assignments and if anything, as it was coming to a close, if anything was missing for her student. So that's one of the ways that I communicated. Um, and then I also used Remind to do an announcement at the beginning. I actually had messages between me and a teacher, which I put as a screenshot on the other assignment, but for some reason I don't know where it's not coming up. I've looked and I can't find it. So, but I did use Remind on here. I also used announcements, updates on here about final project, getting started, the synchronous session, as well as discussion posts for the kids to post questions or parents to post questions. Here they were discussing the final project and just getting ready to finish up for the end of the year. Um, and they were talking back and forth about when it was due and, um, you know, who was finished and things like that. Ways that I communicated with them. So the announcements, I also specifically messaged students about quizzes and things like that. They oftentimes didn't realize there was more than one attempt. So I reminded this student that everything was due May 5th, or that his discussion post and quizzes, I kind of gave him a little bit of leeway on catching up with everything to, support them since this was their first online course as well as mine. Also sent messages to, these are the ones about the quiz, just letting them know they have another attempt, use the PowerPoint to support them, and they have up to 3 tries to attempt it. So, all right. Let's see. Okay, criteria number 7. Effectively facilitates classroom experiences with students. With the discussion, I tried to make sure to comment on the different discussions. So here is an example of me responding through discussion posts. But like I said, I responded through messaging probably more than I did on here because we talked about it a lot in class because this was a blended online unit. We discussed a lot in class, and I gave them immediate feedback there as well as through quizzes and things of that sort. Let's see. I also, as my final project, I did a web quest where I was actually the person doing the talking. Within the web quest, I created the audio. So they have all the videos to help facilitate learning, but I'm actually the one speaking to them and introducing it and everything. So they're not having to listen to me stand up in front of a classroom. I'm teaching them in the online environment. But all of the slides have the audio, so it helps the Read to students as well as, walks them through what they are supposed to do. As far as the course calendar, due to testing, testing came around and it kind of went from they were on top of things to social studies got pushed to the back burner per administration. So we did kind of push back a little bit toward the end. So we were supposed to end on the 27th, but the last due date now is the 5th. So they're still working out their end projects and getting the stuff turned in, all of the other stuff turned in. They did really good. Like I said, it was a learning experience for all of us, and testing being right in the middle of it didn't help. But the students really loved it, and they're excited to do more online. They want to they want me to make a lot more online courses. So all in all, I think it went well. Um, yeah, let me see if there's anything else on here. Yeah, and that covers time management as well. All right. If there is anything else you need, let me know and I will show you. Thank you.